Well, today we're going to take a look at number 8 on page 297. Compare y equals sine x and y equals root 1 minus cos squared x by completing the following. A. Verify that sine x equals root 1 minus cos squared x for x equals pi over 3, 5 pi over 6, and x equals pi. Okay, well, first we're going to take a look at is when x equals pi over 3. Okay, so what we have is sine x equals sine pi over 3, which is equal to root 3 over 2. We have root 1 minus cos squared x. That is equal to root 1 minus cos squared pi over 3, which is equal to the square root of 1 minus 1/2 squared, which is equal to root 3 over 4, which is equal to root 3 over 2. So with pi over 3 it works. Pi over 6. When x equals pi over 6. 5 pi over 6. 5 pi over 6. Okay, so when x equals 5 pi over 6, we have sine x equals sine 5 pi over 6, which is equal to 1/2. We have root 1 minus cos squared x is equal to root 1 minus cos squared 5 pi over 6, which is equal to the square root of 1 minus root 3 over 2, that's a 3 over 2 squared, which is equal to square root of 1/4, which is equal to 1/2. So indeed, that holds true for 5 pi over 6. I verified they're equal. Now, last one. When x equals pi, okay, we have sine x equals sine pi, which is 0. Then we have root 1 minus cos squared x is equal to the square root of 1 minus cos squared pi, which is equal to the square root of 1 minus 1 squared, which is also equal to 0. So it holds true for pi. Holds true for all three. So verified for all three. 5 pi over 6 and pi. Okay. We're asked to graph y equals sine x and y equals root 1 minus cos x in the same window. So C equals, what does C? Determine whether or not sine x equals 1 minus cos squared x is an identity. Explain your answer. Well, the equation is not an identity. So as the graph shows above, y equals root 1 minus cos squared x only has positive values. In its range. Whereas y equals sine x has values from 1 to negative 1, or from negative 1 to 1 in its range.